Supply chain analytics moves beyond optimization. Supply chain analytics is no longer being deployed simply to improve forecasting or reduce inventory costs. New market data shows it is increasingly being positioned as core infrastructure for managing disruption, regulatory exposure, and operational risk. According to a January 2026 global market analysis published by Research and Markets and authored by TechSci Research, the global supply chain analytics market is projected to grow from $8.94 billion in 2025 to $28.73 billion by 2031, representing a compound annual growth rate of more than 21%. That expansion reflects a structural shift in how organizations use analytics across planning and execution. The report notes that demand is being driven by the need for end-to-end network visibility, predictive modeling, and cost control as supply chains operate under sustained volatility rather than isolated shocks. Analytics platforms are increasingly expected to support scenario planning, disruption forecasting, and decision automation, not just optimization. Industry data reinforces that shift. Research cited by MHI found that 55% of supply chain executives increased investment in innovation and supply chain technology in 2024, while 88% plan to invest more than $1 million in digital tools to strengthen resilience. The emphasis is moving from speed and efficiency toward reliability under uncertainty. AI is a key accelerator. A 2024 Industrial AI Insights survey referenced in the report shows that 94% of executives plan to increase AI usage, reflecting growing reliance on machine learning to move from reactive monitoring to predictive and prescriptive decision-making. Risk modeling is also becoming a central use case. Data from Descartes Systems Group indicates that 48% of global logistics leaders identified rising trade barriers and tariffs as a top concern, increasing demand for analytics that can simulate geopolitical and regulatory scenarios before they disrupt operations. Despite rapid growth, the report highlights persistent constraints. Integrating analytics across legacy ERP, WMS, and transportation systems remains a major barrier, limiting organizations' ability to establish a reliable, single source of truth. Workforce gaps compound the challenge. The 2025 MHI Annual Industry Report found that 83% of supply chain and manufacturing professionals cite talent shortages as a significant operational risk. New applications are also emerging. Sustainability and ESG analytics, particularly for Scope 3 emissions, are becoming embedded in supply chain platforms as regulatory and reporting expectations rise. Research from the Council of Supply Chain Management Professionals and the MIT Center for Transportation and Logistics shows that Scope 3 emissions account for roughly 75% of total corporate carbon footprints, creating demand for analytics capable of tracking indirect impacts at scale. The takeaway from the data is clear. Supply chain analytics is evolving into foundational infrastructure. As digital intensity, regulatory pressure, and energy demand increase, analytics platforms are becoming essential to how organizations manage risk, not just how they optimize performance. You've been listening to Sustainability Soundbites by Environment and Energy Leader. For partnership opportunities, please reach out to our team.